We live in Washington, D.C.
We love the neighborhood that we live in. It's a great little neighborhood in that it's still in the city, so it's really easy to get around and get to all of the amazing things that you can do in DC, but it's also very, very neighborhoody. It's almost like a small town within the city.
Our house is full of pets like Finn here. There's Finn, a dog, and Gherkin, and we have a cat, Tippy, and we have Kofine. Kofine is a fun little girl. Like, we go on our hikes quite often, and she'll be as happy as can be in her stroller. And the dogs come with us, and they love it.
We'll go check and see if they need any food, okay?
There's a group of kittens that live down the alley that Kofine loves to go and feed the cats for there. So there's a little ritual that happens every night that Kofine gets out the cat food, but it's something that she loves to do, and she loves animals already, I think, as much as we do, which is so wonderful to see. I think just having a kid or having kids makes everything more fun. Like, we used to go to the grocery shop, do the grocery shopping, and it wasn't anything exciting, but now with Kofine...
Actually, it was a chore.
Yes. But now with Kofine, she loves the grocery store. She sits there and talks to all the people walking around her, and she just makes everything like that more fun.
Adoption always felt like a really great option for building a family for us. We went through several years of infertility treatments and got to a point where we just felt like what was important to us was having a family and having children in our lives. And now that we have an adopted child in our family, I'm so glad that we did that. I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Leopard?
Elizabeth and Heather, since I've known them, talked about having family. Family is a driving force in both their lives. They're both incredibly close with their families, and they have always wanted children. When I first moved to DC, I didn't know a lot of people, and we had one mutual friend. And then when that friend moved away, I was concerned that I really didn't know anyone. And Elizabeth sort of took me under her wing and continued to invite me out with that friend group and make me a part of it. And we've now been friends for over 20 years. And I spend every Thanksgiving with Elizabeth and now Heather, and really get to feel like I'm part of the family. And that's really what they do. They adopt people and sort of make them part of their lives. All sorts of people from all walks of life, but really bring them into their fold and let us know that they care about us. Honestly, there are a lot of good parents out there, but I think the biggest thing is a child growing up knowing that they are loved, they're supported, knowing that there is someone always standing behind them who is going to catch them if they fall. And that is 100% something I see Elizabeth and Heather giving to Kofine, and that is something I believe that they have to offer another child in their lives.
We've known each other for a long time. We've been together for 13 years. We've been married for 8 years. And I think we've been really lucky to have had a lot of fun during that time. But even so, the last year and a half with Kofine, I think, has been the most fun we've ever had. We have enjoyed being parents and watching her grow up so much that we would love to do that with another child or children.
We just love the idea of having a house full of kids along with all our pets and all our friends and family here. It'd just be a wonderful atmosphere to have another kid come into that world.